If you want to know your value in your partner's eyes, or if you want to know how much they really love you, then I think one of the best way you can know that is by setting your partner free. Yes, let them free of all the judgment, all control, everything. Let them be who they really are and you be yourself. Now I know what you're thinking. What do I even mean by setting them free? Well, I mean, stop controlling who they talk to. Stop controlling where they go. Stop controlling every little detail of their life and calling it love, because it is not love. You know that. It is fear. Fear that if you loosen your grip even slightly, they will choose someone else. Fear that the real them will not choose the real you. And you know what? Here is the painful truth about that fear. If you have to control someone to keep them with you, they were never really with you in the first place. I mean, think about it honestly. If you tell your partner to do not talk to your ex, do not go there, do not do this, do not do that, and all kind of controlling things, tell me what is the actual chance that they will not do that when you're not around, when you're not with them. If they are the wrong one, they will do it the moment you're not around. They will do it the moment you're not watching. And that is the trap of control. Control does not create loyalty. People need to understand that very clearly. That's why I would repeat it again. Control does not create loyalty. Control creates better performance. When your partner knows you are watching their every move, they hide better. They double check everything. So even if your partner cheats, you will never know, because they will think twice before doing anything. They will always be in alert mode about everything. They will try everything to remove every proof of their cheating, and you will never know what they are doing. You will only know what they are showing it to you, what the performance they are showing it to you. But the coin flips. The coin completely flips when you set your partner free, when you genuinely let go of the control and the checking and the continuous monitoring and everything. When you set them free of every fucking thing, something shifts. The guard comes down. They stop being careful. They stop performing for you, because they know that you are not the kind of person who 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 is watching their every move. So they take you lightly, and they make mistake. And when they will make mistake, you will get to know, and you can get the fuck out of the relationship. You can just leave. But this will never happen when you will control their every move. And this is what the one of the best thing about setting your partner free. Setting your partner free saves you from so many toxic relationships. Because when you're living with someone and you're meeting that person every single day, even if there's 1% change in the behavior of that person, people just get to know. And in that same manner, when your partner cheats, you somehow get to know, because there's this gut feeling that something is wrong, and something is very wrong. But when you're controlling and all, you never get to know the reality. You go through this feeling, this strange feeling that something is wrong, and you become so confused. But you never get to know the reality of what is actually going on, because you see that that person is perfect, and they are doing everything right. But you also have that feeling that there's something wrong, but you just never get the reality. This is what the bad thing about controlling your partner is, that they hide things in a better manner. And and this is how so many people get caught up in the toxic relationship, where they know that something is wrong, and something is very wrong, but they do not have proof to prove that, and because of that they stay years and years and years in a toxic relationship, and they never get out. And when they get out, it gets so dirty that their lives gets fucked. And I know what you are thinking right now. I can feel that. You must be thinking, what if I set them free and they leave? What if I stop controlling and they choose someone else? Then let me just tell you an harsh truth. Then they were never yours. Yes, they were never yours. I know it is hard to hear, but it is the most honest thing I can tell you. I could have said some sugar coated word, but I never say those things. I say truth. So this is the truth. They were never yours. A person who only stays because you are controlling them is not staying out of love. They're staying out of obligation or fear of convenience. And a relationship built on any of those things is not something worth fighting to keep. It's not worth it. The person who is meant for you will not leave you when you set them free. They will stay. Truth. They will stay. Not because they have to. No. Not because they have to stay, because they want to. Because even if every door is wide open, they will still choose to come back to you. That is the real love. Not someone who stays because you left them with no choice. Someone who stays because out of every choice available to them, you are still the only one they want. The ones who truly love you will choose you even when they are completely free not to. They will not talk to their ex, not because you told them not to, but because they do not want to, because you are who they want. So here's what I want you to take from this video before I leave. Set your partner free. Yes, genuinely free, not as a test, not as a trap, but as a genuine act of trust that says, I love you enough. I love you enough to let you be exactly who you are. As simple as that. And then watch what happens. Because love that is free to leave and chooses to stay is the only love worth fighting for. I'll repeat again. Love that is free to leave and chooses to stay is the only love worth fighting for. And love that only stays because it has no other option was never really love at all. If you love someone, set them free. If you love someone, set them free. If they love you, they will come back and choose you every single time. And if they do not come back, they were never yours in the first place.